What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with my Kansas City Chiefs football preview for 2016. So talking about a team today that finished off the 2015 regular season pretty much as hot as any team in the NFL. I believe they finished off the regular season winning 9 straight. Yeah, 9 straight. So, you know, this is a team coming into 2016 that's hot. They're ready to go. They just absolutely derailed the Houston Texans in their AFC wildcard game, and then lost by 7 to the Patriots in the following round. Well, let's start with the first of my 3 key players, and I'm going to start with the running back Jamaal Charles. So a lot of this season is predicated on him staying healthy this year. He wasn't healthy for all of last year. A few guys like Afc West, Spencer Ware, got quite a bit of the carries last year. I believe both are still rostered. You still got Niall Davis behind those two, so they do have a decent amount of running back depth that's been there for a while. And like I said, this offense, to be successful for the entire year, I think they are very, very much hinging on the health of Jamaal Charles for the year. So my second key player, moving over to the defensive side of the ball, and I believe it's a currently unsigned player, and that's Eric Berry. So Eric Berry, again, one of the best safeties in the NFL. There's no doubt about that. One of the greatest stories in the NFL too, surviving cancer and playing on. So this Chiefs secondary has the potential to be one of the best secondaries in the NFL. Now that's the potential to be. Again, you want Eric Berry to come back, and you know, I think he can be playing alongside 2 or 3 of the best defensive backs in the NFL, and defensive backs and/or safeties, between Phillip Gains and Marcus Peters. Phillip Gains I mentioned as, I believe, one of my 10 breakout players for the year. So my third key player, staying on the defensive side of the ball, another player in the secondary, Marcus Peters. Had a tremendous rookie year last year, in my opinion, solidified himself as a top 10 corner in this league. See if he can keep progressing. They add a little bit of corner depth behind him with Kavare Russell, one of the better, I think one of the better sleeper cornerbacks out of all rookies in this year's draft class. And then even if you move up to the linebacker spot, still got Tom Bali, Derek Johnson, Justin Houston, so largely part of the same linebacking core. See if I believe Justin Houston will be ready for the year. Right now he's on the PUP list. Let me check that out. Just make sure I got my information right here. If he is, that, I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big loss for the Chiefs. All right, so it looks like he'll be ready to go. Him and Tom Bali look like they started training camp on the PUP list. Actually, Tom Bali's still on it, so we'll see if both those guys are ready. And then on the defensive line, I think Chris Jones is the big name to watch out for. He's not one of my key players, but rookie out of Mississippi State, I think he can be very good this year. So go into my worst case scenario for the Chiefs. And I think the worst case scenario for them this year is 7-9, and they miss the playoffs. God, sorry, I got a back itch. But you know, they finished off last year so hot that I really think the worst, like, compared to a 10-6 regular season, 7-9 worst case scenario is not so bad. You know, I don't think it's going to happen. That's a worst case scenario, but my best case scenario for them is 11-5 with a loss in the divisional round. I think that they're going to be good this year, but I don't think that they're going to be like Super Bowl contender good this year. I mean, that's my thought on it. It could possibly happen, but again, that's best case scenario in my mind. My overall record prediction for them is going to be 9-7. So, again, I think they will squeak into the playoffs this year as a wild card team, but this is still going to be an extremely tough division. I mentioned this multiple times. I really think that the Chiefs, Broncos, and Raiders are all going to be very formidable this year, and I think that there's a large chance that 2 of the wild card teams come out of the AFC West this year. So keep an eye out for that. But anyway, that'll pretty much do it for this video. I got a few new previews posted up on my website, so if you want to see those, or if you want to see those before the videos come out, go check out my website. Link to that will be in the description below. So moving into the AFC West, the last 2 teams, San Diego Chargers preview will probably be coming tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that, and then also the Arizona Cardinals. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So yeah.